Meet PCI Paula. Paula is responsible for security and PCI compliance for all stores operated by My Retailer Limited. It's a tricky job. She needs to keep pace with the latest directives from PCI so that her organisation is in compliance and less likely to suffer a data breach. She knows that retailers who suffer such a breach face severe financial penalties and potentially damaging disclosures. But Paula is also concerned about security at the point of sale, having heard about a new PCI requirement, 9.9. But she's been receiving different opinions and different advice on how to address it, and it's all become rather confusing. Some are telling her that to comply with requirement 9.9, you only need to think about processes and people. But Paula's a little bit surprised about that because she thinks security before compliance, and she wonders if what she's being told is actually true. What she does know is that requirement 9.9 is about maintaining a list of all payment devices, periodically inspecting those devices, and to train people in spotting fraud. But there's even more to it than that, because she remembers having seen a document about security at the point of sale called Skimming Prevention Best Practice for Merchants, published by PCI themselves. Paula studies that document and finds a couple of very interesting pages worth looking into. These are pages 18 and 21. And on page 21, she finds that mounting payment terminals with cable locks is strongly recommended. On page 18, she sees that she should mount and secure terminals and cables with locking stands, cable trays, and other securing mechanisms. And so, taking this information on board, and with the threat of those fines that concern her so much, Paula decides to add that extra security recommended by PCI and installs the cable locks onto her mounting poles. This is actually what Paula means when she says security before compliance. In other words, make sure your payment terminals are physically secure and you'll place your organisation on the right path to full PCI compliance and maximum security against data breaches. And Paula recommends space pole mounting solutions to meet those PCI best practice recommendations.